Let me know when you leave surface, reach bottom.
My name is Humberto Santiago. I am 40 years old, and I am from Toa Baja, Puerto Rico. And my job here on this mission is diving supervisor. You just jump in and you just feel invigorated. And
He calls it his saltwater therapy.
it's something that I love to do. And there's like that saying, if you're afraid of dying, you're never gonna really fully live, right?
Green diver, move back to your 10 straight up and down.
Humberto was 11 when he got his dive certification, and he's a competitive spear fisherman. The ocean, yeah, it's his happy place.
When I'm free diving and I jump in, everything, all my troubles, anything could be happening in my life. And when I'm in the water, there's nothing but the water.
He was fortunate enough to turn his passion into a profession.
So when I initially went to join the Army, because I already was fluent in English and Spanish, I wanted to be a linguist. As I'm in there, I saw the diver thing, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to be a linguist, I want to be a diver.
Santiago was the only Army student out of 10 to graduate dive school. He would go on to be an instructor at the dive school in Panama City, Florida, before he joined the 7th Dive Team in Hawaii.
The soldiers in Hawaii on the 7th, they get the opportunity to travel the world, right? See different cultures. I always tell them these are experiences that they'll be able to talk about later.
Regulars tracking, Soup. Just stay where you are, get ready to travel. Both divers get ready to travel.
Yep, Staff Sergeant Santiago was one of my Phase 2 instructors. I didn't like him at the time in dive school because he was always a pain to deal with. I never understood it, and then I got to the unit, he was a totally different person, completely different animal, super helpful, incredibly wise.
Move back to your 10 straight up and down.
Staff Sergeant Santiago is amazing. He actually was one of my dive school instructors. I was thinking he was picking on me and being mean to me, and but he was doing it for a reason. He was doing it because he wanted to see if this guy's going to be an asset to my team, or if he's not. And if he's not, then I don't want him to be a diver.
The soldiers that I train to send off to the units, I always towards the end of the course, I'll tell them, hey, I'm gonna see you guys again, and everything that happened in school, and nothing's ever personal. This is all, there's a purpose behind everything.
Divers, understand job? Yeah. You wanna make this dive? Yeah. You know your P's?
Our job is innately dangerous. It is underwater. It is not an environment that we are adept to survive in. There's only so much that the supervisor can do. They have to take care of themselves down there. Doesn't matter what I tell them on the surface, doesn't matter, you're pretty much on your own underwater.
Line pull signals, move back to your 10 straight up and down.
Understand.
So with these dives,
Pull it up down. On the side.
we're doing a planned surface decompression. We're omitting required decompression in the water and opting it to do it inside the chamber. So there's only a limited amount of time, as you guys observed, right? It's once they start coming up, it's pretty fast moving, everybody's moving pretty quick.
The 7th Dive Team partners with the Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency. This trip, they're searching for missing crew members from a helicopter that crashed off the coast of Nha Trang, Vietnam in 1971. This mission is uniquely special for him.
It brought me back to where my dad served. He served in Vietnam. And so I was here, and I was here, he was here. He was pretty close to where we're at right now. But to me, it's very important because I want to help fulfill, our nation's promise. One time I looked down where the rinsing stations were, and I saw the people dredging, these are young people. They weren't even born when these people died. And they're here trying to find them, they're brothers. You join the military and it's a brotherhood. Doesn't matter what service you go, there's a promise and we're gonna find you.
Santiago has found the perfect marriage of passion and purpose. It's a career of service that also fuels his soul.
It's something that I love to do. The ocean has this energy that I just get from it. It's just peaceful. The ocean is a peaceful place. It's not a place for everyone, but it's a place for me.